anything that impacts housing, property rights, and issues that are important to realtors, we're really involved at a local level.
RPAC is our political action committee. We are here to help support political candidates that we deem in alignment with what we do at CTAR.
As a mayor, I used to have people call and ask questions, and realtors were one of those groups of people. I knew about zoning or something going on in a specific neighborhood. So the cool thing is, as a realtor, when you form those relationships with elected officials, you're able to call them about that zoning, about that new park going in.
We're working hard all the time to build relationships with local elected officials so that we've got a rapport, a connection with them that positions us better to provide them insight and maybe influence them in a way that's advantageous for the public and our consumers and clients.
Candidate screening is a division of the advocacy committee where we vet and interview anyone running for political office in our 4 counties. We pride ourselves on being the purple solution, not the red or the blue problem. We want people who align with our interests regardless of what party they're in. Once we choose those candidates, we can throw our support behind them.
When you make your investment in RPAC, it supports not only your local level, but your state level and your National Association of Realtors. A great example of an issue that local realtors and national realtors work together on is the recent change happening with VA loans. Previously, a VA loan would not allow a buyer to pay their own agent. With the changes happening across the country, it became imperative that the VA buyer had the ability to pay their agent to ensure that they were well represented and protected in the real estate transaction.
I'm a veteran. I bought my first home when I was 23 years old with a VA loan with zero money down. And so I know how important that benefit is to our veterans and how they sacrificed a lot to put themselves in a position to get a few benefits like that. One of the things that we've gotten involved in at a very sort of foundational level is advocating for some transit-oriented development where you take some cars off the road, you put in Rapid Transit Authority, high-speed buses, and that is to fill in what is known in some markets as the missing middle.
The missing middle. People that are ready to move on from renting, but not quite at the point where they're ready to own a full single-family home. I think it's super important that our elected officials, our realtors, people that know this industry are advocating for this need that is in the area to help people that are ready to take a step towards home ownership, but need a first step to take.
I invest in RPAC to have a voice in the government. No one knows me in Washington, D.C. or at the state of South Carolina. And to have a team of advocacy members with the National Association of Realtors out there promoting my best interest, that's worth more money than I can ever invest.
If real estate is your career, politics and RPAC are your business.